We are here interviewing Nick Roxby about Fighting to Survive. So Nick, what do you think was the best part of the opening scene?
The best part was definitely the soundtrack because it fit in so well with the sort of atmosphere you were trying to create with the film.
Good. What do you think was the worst part of the film?
Probably some of the shots didn't really go well together, like the mirror shot seemed a bit rushed and could have been done better, but that's my only gripe with the film. The rest of it was really good.
Okay. What about the acting in the film?
There was no speaking. Like, no one could really, especially go wrong, which was a really good idea. And so it could easily be taken seriously, which was really good. So.
What did you think of the editing in the film?
The editing was really good. The way you sort of told a simultaneous story of two boxers going to the gym, and the way you could easily see one was homeless, one was living like a normal life. So that was really good.
Right, and finally, what would you give it out of 60?
I'd give it about maybe 55, 56.
Right.
So high, a midday.
Right, thank you very much, Nick. Right, we're here with Benji Smith talking about the opening scene of Fighting to Survive. So Ben, what was the best part of the opening scene?
I really liked the way that you did transitions across things. So like when Ben would drop a bag, then Jack would pick one up again. It's really good.
What would you think was the worst part of the opening scene?
Probably the mirror transition because it was a bit jumpy and a bit stuttery.
Okay, what did you think of the acting in the film?
Acting was really good. It wasn't like no one was like looking at the camera as if to say like there's a camera there. It was just all natural, really good.
What do you think of the editing?
The editing was good apart from like the mirror shot. But apart from that, it was really good, really clear.
What would you give it overall out of 60?
About 48.
Okay, thank you very much, Ben.
Sure.
Today I'm here with Richard Gerald discussing the opening scene of Fighting to Survive. So, what did you think was the best part of the opening scene?
I liked the shots, like the angles of the shots are very good, like particularly like the high angle at the end.
Right, what do you think was the worst part of the opening scene?
More research could have been done into how homeless people look because the character didn't always look homeless.
Okay, what did you think of the editing in the film?
I thought the editing was very good, like the cut fit perfectly to the music and the shots were all done well.
And what did you think of the acting?
Good, the characters kept serious the whole time and it was easy to believe who they were.
Okay, and finally, what would you give it out of 60?
48.
Okay, thank you very much, Richard. We're here with Emma Buck discussing the opening scene of Fighting to Survive. So, Emma, what do you think was the best part of the opening scene?
I thought the overall story was good. I liked how they showed how they each woke up in the morning and what their surroundings were. It sort of set the scene. It was good.
Okay, what did you think was the worst part of the film?
Probably, it wasn't terrible, but the worst part was probably when you woke up, the homeless person woke up in a sleeping bag, and then he suddenly were on a bench and it didn't really, where did the sleeping bag go? It didn't really show, but it wasn't a problem. Really.
Okay. What did you think of the editing in the film?
The editing was good. It all flowed well. There wasn't confusion of what was going on. You're clearly trying to show two different people and how they wake up and stuff, and that was good.
Okay. What did you think of the act?
Dialogue wasn't needed, I don't think. I think it's good that you missed it out because the body language and the way that they presented themselves was enough, and the acting was good because of that.
And what would you give it out of 60 overall?
Probably 54.
Right, well, thank you, Emma. Right, we're here with Dominic Freeman to discuss the opening scene of Fighting to Survive. So, Dom, what did you think was the best part of the opening scene?
The best part for me was when the two characters transitioned between each other, so they picked up each other's scene after the other one, and that was really good because it progressed the story quite well.
Okay, what did you think was the worst part of this opening scene?
In continuity, at some points, Jack's character didn't look that much like a tramp when he was walking around town, so I feel like they could have dressed him a bit scummier, I guess.
Okay, what do you think of the editing?
Yeah, like I said, the transitions were good, so the cuts between the two characters did help progress things, so I think that was it was good on their part.
Okay, what did you think of the acting in it?
Oh yeah, the acting was good. It was believable that one of them was in trouble, and the other one was quite well off, and it was good all around.
Okay, what did you give it out of 60?
About 52.
Alright, well, thank you for coming on, Dom.
That's okay.